will be the one with return.
Pailayla sa.
So, start.
Pailayla sa.
I am JILAIDA Montes, the first one. Multidisciplinary nature of environmental studies and natural resources. So, natural resources introduction. Wait lang. So, parang guys, so environment is from the French word environner, means encircle or surround. Environment is social, cultural, and physical conditions that surround, affect, and influence the survival growth and development of people, animals, and plants. Treatment of environment of atmosphere, lithosphere, microsphere. Natural energy, natural resources, and yan is and micro, air, water, soil, mineral, climate, and G. So we have two types of natural resources. Renewable and non-renewable resources. So, ang renewable resources can be replenished through natural cycles, increased abundance through reproduction and utilization. An example sa renewable is plants and animals. Also, wood products, pulp products, running wood and wood products, dili na sila sources nga ng life cycle, pero life cycle happen sila. Next, the renewable resources. So what is renewable resources? Resources na yung ma-replenish like fossil fuels, petrol, coal, and petrol. Most of the metals, which is iron, copper, gold, silver, and etc. And also minerals, carbonates, and nitrate.
Isa. I-off sana yung mic, i-off ang mic. I-off sa yung mic, i-off. Kanam nag-open ng mic ba? Makaindig. Sige na, start na ta.
Okay na?
Okay na. Sugod na. Continue.
Yan ba okay na?
Continue.
Okay, next is, we have two types of non-renewable resources, which is recyclable and non-recyclable. The first one, which is recyclable, after they are used and can be recycled, which is the example of it is ores of aluminum, copper, mercury, fertilizer, nutrients, phosphate, salt, and potassium, and minerals used in their natural states, asbestos, clay, and etc. Non-recyclable cannot be recycled, which is the example is fossil fuels and uranium. Well, this non-recyclable, which is part of the non-renewable resources, provides 90% of our energy requirements. So it's so sad nga dili recycle tapos di tagakuha og energy. Then next is natural resources and associated problems. Ang problems nga nangahitabo is then an eco consumption, because there are so many countries which is more developing than the Philippines. So 75% global industrial waste and greenhouse. So ang kanang hugaw, ang ilang consumption is halos kanang pantay lang gani og consumption niya, wala naga-reproduce. Ug kanang mga bago nga resources. Then functions of forest, reason for deficiency of forest, overexploitation of forest, and deforestation. Reporter aning kasi Clean for Leopardas.
Hi everyone. So I'm KATHLEEN Leopardas. So ako ang mag-report sa function of forest, reason for deficiency of forest over exploitation of forest, deforestation, forest. So first is it forms very important function both human and to nature. So grabe dako kayo ang function ang forest sa ato ang mga human because ning maghatag na sa tuaog kaning kuan oxygen and dako pod og function ang forest sa nature. So the second is they are habitats to million of plants, animals and wildlife. So syempre ang forest home na siya sa kanang mga kuan, million of plants, animals and wildlife. So the third is they recycle rainwater. So, ang ikaapat are remove pollutant from air. Ang panglima, they are control water quality. Ang pangunom, they moderate temperature and weather. And last is they provide condition to erosion. So, i-influence nila nga para mag-prevent of soil erosion. Tibali, ang soil erosion is pagguho ng lupa. So, 7 to kabuok ng function of forest. So, use ano yung kabuok, which is commercial uses and ecological uses. So, sa commercial uses, natay wood. So, uses of oil supply wood for various industries. Raw materials such as pulp, paper, furniture, and timber, and etc. So, most is kanang kuan jud di ba ang ginagamit jud sa paper o sa murag use sa wood is pwede siya mahimo og kuan papel, furniture. So, the next is many plants. So, di ba sa forest tagan kay plants, so magamit nato siya nga medicine. The next is supply variety of animal product like for example honey, ivory, horns, and etc. So, many forest lands are used for mining, grazing, for dams, and recreation. So, dito sa ecological uses. Ecological use forest provides number of environmental service. So, production of oxygen. Siyempre, dito ta sa kuan, sa forest na makuha oxygen. Its photosynthesis produces large amount of oxygen which is essential for life. So, reducing global warming. Kaning carbon dioxide is one of the main greenhouse gas. It is absorbed by plants for photosynthesis. Therefore, the problem of global warming caused by CO2 is reduced. So, reducing global, kibali pagbaba sa pag-init sa ato ang kalibutan. Then, the soil conservation, soil conservation. Yes. Roots of trees of the soil tightly and prevent soil erosion. They also act as climate breaks, so soil conservation. So that next is regulation of hydrological cycle. Watershed in forest acts like giant and slowly release the water from recharge of spring. So pollution moderators. Forest can absorb many toxic gases and noises and they help in preventing noise pollution. So, wildlife habitat. Forest is the home of millions of wild animals and plants. So, mao ganito siya, di ba? Ang forest is home yun siya sa mga million of wild animals and plants. So, dito sa over-exploitation of forest. So, words exploitation is pagsasamantala, kanang ato siyang kanang abusaran. So, due to overpopulation, there is an increased demand for medicine, shelter, wood, and fuel. Hence, exploitation of forest material is going on increasing. So, due to overpopulation, itaas ang demand sa medicine, shelter, wood, and fuel. So, money siya, cost of over-exploitation, increasing agricultural production. And number 2, increasing agricultural activities. And is increasing in demand of wood resources. So, dito sa deforestation, Deforestation. It is the process of removal of forest process due to natural or man-made. Deforestation is kanang kibali kanang imong gubaan nimo ang forest like man-made activities gapon na so tao ra gihapon ang magakuan ana magabuhat. So destruction of forest. So the first is developmental project. So developmental project consists deforestation through two ways. So naidduha ka way nga unsay mga kuan nga maguba ang ato ang forest. So the first is through submergence of forest area. So destruction of forest area. Example, maghimo og big dams, hydroelectric project, road construction ug unsa pa. Mao na siya sa kuan destruction of forest area. Sa ikaduha is mining operations. So it is reduces forest area. Example ani nga mga kaning mining operations, mica coal and limestone. So ikatulo is natay raw material for industries. Raw material for various purposes. Example, making boxes and paper. So raw material is kanang mga usually ginagamit yun nato sa kuan sa industry like kaning kuan mga kahoy syempre di ba? And the next is ikaupat is fuel requirement. So wood is important fuel for rural and tribal population. So kasagari man gyud ang wood is ginagamit nato kanang pangsugnod, di ba? Bisan pag sa rural or mga tribal ingana kasagari kana gyud atong ginagamit. So shifting cultivation, replacement of natural vegetation. Example, aning tea, one na siya, plant ni siya. So, the next is forest fires. Forest fires, destruction, thousands of sa forest, so kan ma-distract ng mga animals dito So 7 is the overgrazing. Overgrazing by cattle reduces the cultivation land, consequences of deforestation. So, kami sa mga kuan sa pag mga consequences sa overgrazing. So, first, economic loss city, reduction of habitats of various species. Ikaupat, reduction in stream flows. That is the global warming. And the 6 is disruption of weather pattern and global climate. So number 7, degradation of soil and acceleration of the rate of the soil erosion. Follow the accelerate mass movement or landslide. So,
continue.
ang 9
Tingog lagi. Yan na yung internet.
wala ka kaya
Nawala lagi.
Leopardas, it's there. Yes. Okay na. Ano na? Okay na. Break the cycle. And number 11, break the new cycle. So that is the consequences of effect. So next, preventive measures avoid the method to conservation of forest. So it will be protected. This will be protected by Catoto.
Everyone, as we have
Introduce.
oh, the separate place that
Putol-putol man.
would follow be shot. Okay, forest can be by spraying it and using the part. Forest fire must be controlled by modern techniques that number 5, overgrazing by cattle must be controlled. Number 6, shooting by the government to destroy the people in the island from mainland. 7, given awareness program must be up. Implementation of forest conservation. So we all know that these are first to get convert in order to sustain oxygen, we must preserve our environment. Stop cutting external trees activity and this activity that can destroy our environment. So one of the major activities forest is timber extraction. Timber extraction is the wood used for engineering purpose like building, house, making, or furniture. So timber extraction may result in deforestation and the fragmentation of the last remaining forest. So it's harmed by valuable species of trees, birds, and wild animals. In spite of this, it's sometimes necessary extraction timber so as to meet the needs of developing country. During the extraction, timber cutting and hunting. So, major activities in forest. Number 1, timber extraction. Number 1, the major effects of timber extraction of forest tribal people includes number 1, poor logging result.
Katoto,
Wala na po, nawala na.
yun na lang. The major effects of timber extraction on forests and tribal people include logging results in a degraded forest. 2, floods may be intensified, cutting of trees or upstream watersheds, 3, loss of biodiversity, and 4, climatic changes such as less rain. So, maano siya ang mga epekto sa timber extraction sa kanang forest. So, nanajud kuan degrade na gid ang forest, then nanay kanang pagbaha na kusog nga pagbaha unya wala na kayo yung habitat ang mga wildlife animals and kuan po siya mag-cause na global warming. Then 5, no logging roads permit shifting cultivators to gain access to log areas and cut remaining trees. It results in forest fragmentation, which promotes the biodiversity because species of plants and animals require large, continuous areas of similar habitat to survive. 7, exploitation of tribal people by the contractors. 8, soil erosion, especially on slopes, occurs extensively. 9, sedimentation of irrigation systems. Floods be intensified by cutting of trees on upstream. Okay, next. Mining and types of mining. So mining is one of the contributors why we're suffering now in global warming and the changes of our environment. So we have 2 types of mining, which which is surface mining, mining of minerals from shallow deposits. And the second, which is the underground mining, mining of minerals from deep deposits. So we have the steps involved in mining. So the first one, which is the exploration, second, development, third, exploitation, fourth, ore processing, fifth, extraction and purification of minerals. So, mao na siya ang process sa pag-mining. Kailangan sa did ka mag-explore. Kung itaw ninyo kung ahato dapito na ay gold. Then the development, then the exploitation and the ore processing. Kailangan po man niya process guys na po may mga chemicals ngayon pang sagol-sagola na. Extent of damage by underground mining is more than that of surface mining, which needs enormous amount of land areas for its operation and management. So, si underground mining has more than nasa dako nga area land dapat kung mag-operation. So, dako kayo siya epekto sa atua kay tungod nagkaanam-anam ng mangud og kabungkag ang land area. So, that would be our report. We're hoping you've learned something from today's discussion. This is the group 1. Thank you.
Kuan. Jilaida. Jilaida.
Bakit?
Ikaw akong puan, fokusan sa video na po dron. Kuan ba? I-summarize ang inyong tibuok report. Kanang isa maestro tibuok ba sa yung report? Para mapis sa
Ano sa
video.
bigyan site?
Dili na, kaya kanang sa imong kuan, maingon. Iingon kanang sa tibuok niya ba tulo. Ikaw ray mo summarize. Imong maingon sa imong report.
Oh, sure.
Pag wala pa man kuan sa ingon sa saya. Murag imong kuan ba? I-conclude overall lang ka na inyong report para mapis sa video.
Imahaning na sa taas. Unsa ako ikuan mastorya.
Oh, sa tibuok report pag open og camera para ma-appeal sa video. Pag open og kanara para ma-appeal na sa video ba. Kanara i-open ang camera. Kana.
Okay.
Kaya ako man ikuan sa YouTube.
Ay, bad ka.
Yan na.
Okay, wait lang. Okay, guys. So, kuan lang. Ang akong mastorya, what can I say about our report is that time resources, which is the natural resources nga na siya duha, two parts, which is the renewable and non-renewable. So, ang ako lang is kanang sa akong pagpuyo diya sa Earth, so nating mga butang na napansin o wala napansin is that mo to mga butang nga makita nato nga like sa renewable, makita nato siya pero dili nato siya kuan kanang like we cannot feel them, pero dako kayo siya og kuan, dako kayo siya og impact kung mawala siya sa atua. Then next sa kanang kuan ang non-renewable, dili siya ma-replenish. Kanang sa fossil fuels, guys, dako kayo siya og kanang like mga metals. I think Philippines has dako kayo the contribution in terms of metals and minerals. Then kuan pod as to forest resources in terms of kanang pagpangalaga nato sa ato ang forest, ako kay tagakulangon because we are more in getting but we don't even try to put new kanang mga bago nga species like sa mga kahoy, what na nag-try kami siguro gamay nagatanom like me. I am an environmentalist, I'm a youth educator, but then dapat ko kakulangon because I am not into planting trees right now tungod kay college na sa una na to. Then mining, oo, na siya dako nga impact pud sa ato. Yes, dako kayo makita ang ato ang kuan ana kanang mga katawan nga nagtrabaho, nakasulod dito ang panarbahuan, pero let's think of it, bisag unsa kadako ang kita, ang kwarta mawala ra na, pero ang forest pag mawala na sa atoa, wala na jud kapaingnan. Ang atong kalibutan og ma-damage na siya. So wala na tay kuanan sa atong mga resources, kita ra gihapon ang kanang luoy. Kay tungod dire man ta nagkuha og mga kanang panginahanglanon nato. So as a student, we should be responsible in everything that we do. And let's kanang lesson nato ang littering everywhere po. Yan lang.
Ang kuan, basta na yung mga kauban, basta na pa sila maingon.
Leopardas, any addition? B, any addition B?
Okay na ko ato, be. Walang pa to.
Para mapil sila,
Catoto, Hernan.
para mapil sa video.
Tama na to, okay na to tanan.
Okay na to, be. Okay na to.
Sige, magatinda sa
Okay
ta.
na daw to.
Okay na to, nawa na ko, yes.
Sige, magatinda sa ta.
Galit na kabuhat.
Aysa, basi na yung pangutana.
Enough.
Aysa, basi na yung pangutana ato mga
Okay na,
classmate.
guys.
Panguta na.
Pangutana sa,
Sana, ready kay ko.
basi na yung pangutana ato mga classmate. Isa-isa ra open sa kwan.
Mga B, isa-isa ko. Ready ko na go.
Pag di mo istorya, i-off lang ang camera, i-off lang ang mic pag di matapos istorya.
Walang tayo na questions? Violent reactions?
Wala na, sige, magatinda sa ta. Wala na, magatinda sa ta.
Wala naman guro.
Sige, magatinda sa ta.
Ayaw na mo, napakit na ba ako?
Sige, magatinda sa ta.
Tingnan sa.
Okay, mga attendance. Anong
Attendant mo yung ba? Press.